Welcome to Alpha News. These are our headlines. Thief kills woman in an armed robbery. Actual electoral process. Earthquake in Chile leaves the capital in ruins. Actual situation in Syria's conflict. Santa Fe's soccer coach was fired. James Rodriguez will face his ex-club Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Yesterday in the afternoon, an assault was committed in Cerritos. Our reporter Laura in the scene will give you more details. Let's go with her.
Thank you, Michel. About 3 o'clock in the evening, Livia Cáceres was found dead next to her car without her cell phone. Here we are with Camila, a witness that was in the scene of the crime. Please, Camila, tell us what happened before the robbery.
I was walking with my friend and I saw a suspicious man walking, but I didn't pay attention to him. And next, I heard someone screaming and I saw the woman dead.
Were you scared?
Obviously, because I thought the robber could attack me.
One last question, please. What do you think about the situation happening in Bogota?
I think we need to pay attention to this because we are in a good neighborhood and these assaults keep happening, and well, I am scared for my safety, so I think someone needs to do something.
Thank you. Please, back to Michel.
The thief has been arrested and is going to be judged by the court in about 2 weeks. Now with Sofia talking about the electoral process.
Thank you, Mitchell. So today we're going to talk about the presidential elections and how it looks the overview before the final decision about who will be the next government leader of our country. We will start with Gustavo Petro, that goes up to the first place in the polls with a 38%. Then we go with Iván Duque, that has conquered the 32% of the Colombian population. Just behind, we have Sergio Fajardo, that in this week earned 3% more compared to the last week polls, by which he had the vote of 14% of Colombians. But I have no good news for all the presidential candidates, because in today's polls, Vargas Lleras and Humberto de la Calle occupy the last 2 places with the vote of the 13% of the population. So I guess that these polls could be found very encouraging for some people and very disappointing for others. Thank you, that's all for today. Go back with you, Michel.
We hope the best candidate wins. In Chile, about 6 o'clock, an earthquake attacked the capital, leaving multiple victims. Now we go with Camila, that has more details.
Thank you, Michel. Here we are in Santiago de Chile, where there are about 900 victims and 69 have been found dead till the moment. Here we are with Dr. Calvache, that has been attending all the situation. Dr. Calvache, how have you been managing these emergency problems?
Hi Camila, we have been moving all the citizens affected by this earthquake to the hospitals.
And where were you when this emergency occurred?
I was in the hospital attending a newborn.
And how can we help in this terrible situation?
Oh, well, for example, you can send us medicines, clothes, and bottles of water at the ONG centers.
Thank you, doctor.
Doctora, es una emergencia con
Ya voy, I'm sorry, I have to go.
Okay, as you can see, all of us can help if... Back to studio.
We have lost contact with Camila. We hope everything goes fine. Now, in other news, a chemical attack has just occurred at Syria, leaving the capital in ruins. Let's go with Laura, who's in the scene.
Hello, today we are in Syria, where the chemical attack has happened. Around 90 people have been found dead and 80 have been found injured, including foaming from mouth, headaches and amnesia. Today we are with a witness that is going to tell us about the case. Hello, can you please tell us what's your name?
Hello, my name is Mohamed.
And can you please tell us what happened?
We were sleeping and some planes attacked us and then I remember that I saw a white fog.
And how is your country dealing with this situation?
I don't know, we need help.
Thank you. Breaking news. Russian hackers are trying to get internet access to all the devices from the United States and the United Kingdom. An announcement has been launched yesterday. Still, we don't know how many devices have been affected, and this is really worrying because once you own the router, you own all the internet traffic. Talking about health, the New England Journal of Medicine has been presented a new research. With the combination of chemotherapy and medicines, life expectancy of lung cancer patients can be duplicated. Let's go back to the studio with Mitchell.
We expect this conflict solved without more victims. Now, talking about the sports, Santa Fe's coach has just been fired. Let's go with Francisco.
Hello, today we are going to talk about why Gregorio Perez, the coach of Independiente Santa Fe, was fired. Hi Gregorio Perez.
Hello, Francisco.
Tell me Gregorio, what is your opinion about the decision of the president of Independiente Santa Fe?
Okay, Francisco. I think it was because the last results didn't support my work, and the fans and the team were not comfortable with my work. So I think it was the reason.
Okay Gregorio, now tell me, what are you going to do?
I think I will take a rest, think of my work, plan new strategies, pass time with my family, and then I will try to find a new club.
Okay Gregorio, thank you very much.
Thank you, Francisco.
Now we are going to talk with one player of Independiente Santa Fe, and he is going to tell us his opinion about the situation in the club. Hi Sebastián.
Hi Francisco.
Tell me, what is your opinion about the situation in the club?
Well, it's a difficult situation because we need to search for another coach and we need to prepare it for the Libertadores.
Now tell me, do you think that you are going to be a titular player with the new coach?
Well, I don't know. I think to work hard and show my abilities to the new coach.
Thank you, Sebastián.
We hope this new coach brings advantages to the team. Now, in international sports, the player James Rodriguez is gonna face his ex-club Real Madrid. Let's go with Santiago, who's talking with some fans.
Thanks, Mitchell. As we know, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid are going to meet up in the next match of the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. As we also know, James was part of the Real Madrid, but he has been transferred to Bayern Munich. So here we are with Laura, who is going to tell us what does she think about the situation of James and Zidane, who was his coach in the previous season.
Well, I think James will manage very well with this new team. He's a very strong player and he seems really into soccer.
And who do you think is going to win the match?
Well, I believe that Real Madrid is a very strong team, so I bet for them.
And then you think that with James in the Bayern Munich it would make a difference?
Well, I hope so, because he's a very good player, but I really want to see Real Madrid winning this tournament.
Thank you, Laura. Back to you at the studio, Mitchell.
Now let's go with the weather section.
Talking about the weather, the raining probability is going to be about the 30% in the city of Barranquilla, and the temperature is going to be between 24 and 30 degrees. In Cali, the raining probability is going to be about the 50%, and the temperature is going to be between the 18 and the 25 degrees. In Medellin, the raining probability is going to be around the 45%, and the temperature is going to be between 24 and 27 degrees. In the capital city, Bogota, the temperature is going to be around 10% and 18%, and the raining probability is going to be around the 75%, so make sure you take an umbrella with you. Thank you.
That's all for today. Have a good evening.